All right, this is the Maiden Voyage of the cold plunge. I made this out of a chest freezer. Got a thermostat hooked up to it to keep it at 53 degrees. A little nervous. I don't know what my goal for my time is. I should set a goal. I think 5 minutes is a good first goal. I'm gonna turn the power off. Okay. I don't think there's any easing into this. I think you just gotta do it. I think you just gotta do it. Here we go. The breathing might be a little dramatic. That's all I can do. Okay. I forgot to start my timer. What was that, 4 minutes? Oh. Whew. 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 It's cold. It just feels, it doesn't feel cold, it just feels like burny, stingy over my whole body. Hands are really sensitive to the cold. Before today started, I was off my normal sleep schedule, so I didn't feel great when I got up. I went for my run, took a shower, had a cup of coffee, and maybe just feeling a little bit of the anxiety buzz that I'm trying to combat with these cold plunges, hoping that this cold water therapy will just help me. Move around a little bit in case I'm heating the water around my skin. It feels more painful than cold. Definitely a bearable pain, but it's sort of all over. But it's bearable. You can tell by the way I'm talking that it's not too uncomfortable. I'm just going to try to relax for a little bit. Like I'm wheezing a little bit. So I'm doing the cold plunge only for the hopeful benefit of feeling good. Every time I've exposed myself to cold water in the past, I've just felt good afterwards, just like that. I don't know, just like an endorphin high, you know, you just feel good for no reason. It just sort of sticks with you for a while. So that's what I'm after. Just to feel good. I deal with anxiety. That's the only reason I run, is to help combat stress and anxiety. The only reason I'm in this cold plunge is to combat stress and anxiety. So we're at 5 minutes and 40 seconds. So I don't feel any big hurry to get out. Maybe I can do 10 minutes. Some people do cold plunges for the reason of being uncomfortable on purpose. That sounds like a sucky reason to do cold plunges. I just want to feel good. If this doesn't work, which I'm hopeful, I'm very hopeful that it will. Looks like I've got chill bumps. I haven't had any shivering. I expected to shiver. Maybe it needs to be colder. I don't know. I think this was the difficult but manageable level I was hoping for. Yeah. It's not comfortable, but it's not unmanageable. The only question is it worth it? Oh. don't know how long that was, but I feel like I barely got a breath in the first place. I just feel like my heart's pumping super slow, which I would think it'd be pumping fast, trying to heat my body up, but maybe it just goes into slow mode. I feel like I didn't need a whole lot of oxygen out then. I bet I could do. All right, there's 10.5 minutes. I don't think normally I'll have 10 minutes worth of time to do this. I also don't feel like getting out. I'm gonna see how long I can hold my breath for. I think it was over 2 minutes. That's crazy. I can't normally hold my breath for 2 minutes, I don't think, without practicing. Well, that's 14 minutes. I'll also do a solid 15. Somehow this has been more enjoyable than I expected it to be. You know, getting past the initial shock. I've enjoyed being in the cold water. It feels good to be in here. I feel relaxed. I mean, there's a level of uncomfortableness I feel on my skin, surface level, but overall, I feel relaxed. I feel at peace. That I was able to hold my breath for 2 minutes, I think, is interesting. There's a weird phenomenon that I felt like my cheeks kept filling up with air. That's why the bubbles kept coming out. I don't know if the warm air goes into my lungs and gets compressed. I don't know what was going on. I don't really want to think about it, but I don't feel like my cheeks normally keep filling up with air while I'm not trying to do that. Somehow the air was getting forced up to my mouth, which is just interesting. All right, that's 15.5 minutes. I'm gonna call it good experience. I'll give an update later on whether it was worth it. Oh. 16 minutes. Trick is getting out of here, I think. Oh, man. Let's turn this guy back on. Maybe I'll wait till I dry off. All right, good talk.